Hello YouTube, welcome back to Learning Life and Living Radio Scanners. My name is your host Tommy KM. In today's video what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In this video is talking about my step process that I have thought of using using different radio scanners throughout the day, and also using two different apps. So the first app that I use is this app called broudcastify/calls, and then after that I use an app which I like to call edispatchets, which that dispatchers is one of the greatest ones because sometimes I just like to listen to it, but there are so many different others that are just simply afraid of even watching a show as harmless as this one, as Last Chance High. This is a school up there in Chicago, which I think is really kind of interesting. Looking around at these several different radio vectors that I listen to, and sometimes at the different radio calls I hear. So that's the reason why I use a 4-step process on using some different radio frequencies that are throughout the years, which I think is really kind of interesting. So the first thing that I would recommend you guys do is that when you guys go look around at these several different classes at your schools, whenever you guys graduate high school or graduate the Excel Center, so the Excel Center does a 4-different challenge, which I think is really kind of interesting on their end. So, also number one, also looking around, looking at these several different radio fields that they have in several different areas. So the first thing that I recommend what you guys do So also another thing that I think would be really good, and I'm trying to get this away from the schools right now, and I'm planning to talk about this whenever I go up there to the State House. It's that whenever I go up there and look at the different radio vectors in several different areas. And also number one, the first area that I recommend you guys go look at. It's like a 4-different print, like at the different radio places that different radio places have, which I think is really kind of interesting on their end. It's that the first radio vector, the first radio thing that they use, which I think is really kind of interesting, it's that the different radio screens that different areas have, and also I follow this right here, like throughout the day at the Excel Center, at home. The only places that I don't hardly use that sometimes, it's like they're on trips with Stone Belt sometimes. I would listen to it if I'm down there in Florida coming up, if they put like Brevard County, if they put like Volusia County EDAC system on there. So those are the two things that I think is really kind of crazy on their end, which I think is really kind of interesting. So also like looked around like at these several different radio screens in several different places. There is like so much that you guys can simply look at. Because whenever you guys go up there like to Terre Haute, some of their radio frequencies up there are like encrypted, or like sometimes you guys cannot even listen to it, which I think is really kind of silly too. And also like down there, if I go up there to the State House or the conference, this year at the State House, I plan to go and check out the different areas that they have. And like each different areas they have like so much like different stuff that happens throughout the day which I think is really kind of interesting. So the first thing that I recommend is that you guys look up online, and then after that you guys do like a picture of like what would you guys listen to in that type of situation. So imagine yourself inside a situation that the only thing you guys had was like a phone with Wi-Fi, a computer, a rechargeable charger, and in like different places that uses radio scanners, or uses like radios, like Walmart sometimes. We know that they use walkie-talkies there. We know. But sometimes their walkie-talkies there are like so very different. So very different on their end, which I think is really kind of interesting. So the first thing that what I usually do, it's like whenever I go look up their different radio screens and their different stuff. So the first thing what I do, it's like right here on my computer. If I go to like, let's just say liveatc.net, I can listen to like several different radio screens on there. From like ground control, I can hear from the tower or different areas. So like another area that I would recommend you guys do is just follow your instincts on using their radios at several different areas sometimes. So you guys might not have another opportunity, which is really kind of interesting on their end, which I think is really kind of interesting. So what I recommend is that you guys just follow my 4-step process and just do some looking around like at the different radio feeds. And I also will have me a website that I put daily events on there. Like if there's an event coming up, I will put a video, and I will do a video no matter what. So I hope everybody's having a great night. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't done. Be sure to hit that notification bell in YouTube. I will see you guys back here tomorrow.